tonight. It is a very special occasion for two different reasons. Reason number one, my free company here in Final Fantasy XIV as of this evening has reached 9 years of existence. It's been going continuously for 9 years, and even though I have been not as active in trying to keep the aspects of the free company going this time, just because I've been focused not only on getting myself leveled up in the game, but also focusing on real life, and also getting all the VODs put up onto YouTube. I haven't been able to put as much effort into my free company as much as I would like, but I would like to change that hopefully very soon. But for now, I gotta focus on me, and I gotta focus on what I have to do. But nonetheless, the fact that my free company, The Tales of Eorzea, has now been in existence for 9 years, I'm very proud of the fact that I've been able to make it last this far, and I'm proud of everyone who has been a part of the journey to this point. So I just want to take this opportunity before I officially get started tonight to thank every single person who's ever joined my free company here in Final Fantasy XIV, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything that you've done for the free company, whether you did a little or a lot, whether you're with us a long time or you were with us briefly. Thank you for joining up with me and accepting my invitation to be part of my free company. I really appreciate it. So, now that we have all the mushiness out of the way, it's time to get serious, because standing behind me is a place that we thought might be a place where people here in Solution 9 go to rave. Based on what we saw, we thought we saw these speakers, what we thought were speakers, and a big TV monitor, but it turns out it's not for raving. If anything else, it's for fighting. As you were about to see, we are going to be heading off to the 8-player raids for this evening here in Dawntrail, and they're all being cased in this building. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! And also, greetings, people of the world. Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail live here on Twitch. So, let's go ahead and get this evening started, because as I stand in the shadow of this building, we have to go and meet up with someone who we saw in the closing cutscenes after we completed the main story of Dawntrail. This stylish stranger of a Lalafell. Let's go ahead and speak with him to take on the level 100 quest entitled A New Challenger Appears. The stylish stranger is eagerly looking about. As he looks left, he looks right, and then he sees me standing right in front of him. Ah! I found you at last! Drumroll, please. Yeah, Mr. Cowboy. Mr. Fancy Cowboy. You, my good sir, were born to be a star. Oh, is that so? Well, I have been a star warrior throughout the universe. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Metum, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise of entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadion, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them. Oh? I guess I've made myself known by saving the day. As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Yeah, I wonder how long Zeralja had you put out of commission. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate. Ooh, that's a tough word. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it is our hope to help them to forget their cares for a while. If we are to accomplish that, however, it will not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. They need something new. Someone new. Which brings us to now. And who better than he, who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you, yes? Yeah, guilty as charged. So it was, so it was. And so for your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you to be the Arcadians' next great star! Just imagine it. An upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadians' mightiest to rise up as grand champion! What could be more gripping, I ask you? I don't know. What could be more gripping? But yeah, I'm like, am I really gonna be just a show for you? Am I just gonna be mere entertainment? For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer awaits you after each and every victory. Is that so? Sign me up, apparently. I dare say this has you enticed, but you need to make up your mind right away. If you are keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to the Arcadian at the end of this avenue. The attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response. Alright there, Matem. Let's gaze upon the fancy dance club that is actually a MMA arena. Yeah, and when were we gonna get that chime? Alright, shall we go then? Ooh, look, it's Raven from Team Titans. Let's head on over to the attendant. Oh, Thaya, Master Matem has been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will take you to him. Alright. So, open the doors. So yeah, not much in this room, is there? You came! By this, I take it you will fight in the Arcadian. I guess so. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you... Oh, what happened? And who are these guys? Yeah, I got 3 random people just walking on up. Including this creepy cat. Yeah, she's giving me a look. You look like you've got some fight in you, I suppose? Still, you can only be so strong without a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. Tough talk for someone with such outrageous hair. Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on stage. Yeah, looks so sweet and innocent, but I can imagine that's not the case. You'll be your puny candle before my roaring flame. Make it to me, and I'll blast you out of the ring. You don't seem so confident. Even with that grin. So yeah, they're coming to show themselves, then they're off and on their way. That was brief. Those are some of the fighters you will face. They are all, characters, as you can see, but I hope you do not take offense at their words. Consider it their way of welcoming you. Some welcome. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I had mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. I've no doubt that all Alexandrians will be captivated by your journey as a challenger and cheer you on as you fight your way up the ranks. And speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadian are divided into 3 tiers: Light Heavyweight, Cruiserweight, and Heavyweight. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers and thereby rise up as the Grand Champion. So basically I'll be Little Mac and Punch-Out. As a rookie, your campaign begins with the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat 3 rivals ranked therein. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious me! I almost forgot to mention the most important thing! Oh, really? The Arcadion has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. Oh boy. Because yeah, we've seen those put to use. Most notably by Zeralja. So potent are these souls, they alter the fighter's very forms. Lest you wonder, it is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers. So yeah, artificial enhancements, like we've seen with various things over the course of this journey here in Dawntrail. Now, I'm given to understand that you do not use a regulator. Yeah, Warrior Light doesn't need such a thing. Even when you face the king, you did not rely on souls of any kind. That is most impressive indeed. Well, thank you. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with naught to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadion, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We will use them to create allies to fight alongside you. Thanks, I guess. And to make sure that they work with you like a well-oiled machine, we will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. Okay. Yeah, it's like, that sounds a lot like the Endless or the arcane manifestation of Galul Jah Jah, but either way you say it. Endless? I'm not familiar with that term. But I assure you there is nothing untoward in the technique we employ. It simply brings forth a temporary simulacrum. And, for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacra should suffice. What do you think? 7, huh? Yeah. Using souls for your entertainment is wrong, or the souls in your repository should be set free. Yeah, I want to fight these guys one-on-one. But yeah, either way you say it, having seen what we've seen, I had expected you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier often do. I noticed that you're not wearing one, though. And so, I have a proposal. An additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. You, my friend, will be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadion. So what say you? Are you willing to fight under those terms? Yeah, I guess we're agreeing. And he gives a thumbs up in approval. Excellent. Now, I would tell you more about the Arcadion, but let's save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you end up losing straight away. No doubt. And so let's begin with an attempt to complete the quest. With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter of the Arcadion. When you are ready to take the arena, you need but say the word. Well, thank you very much. So, for completing our quest, the introduction to the Arcadion will take 1,100 gil. By completing matches in the Ascension Arcadia Championship, you may earn valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Hui Hui in Solution 9. Yeah, what a name. Yeah, obviously since combat gear is required, let's go ahead and put it on. And to let all you guys know, I have built myself up to 695, as I've now gotten myself some level 700 gear, plus I did get enough of the tomestones to get a 720 ring, so I'll pull myself a little further forward. So, what do you say we get right to it? Let's go and speak with Matem to take on the first of our challenges here at the Arcadian, entitled The Claw in the Dark. Matem gazes at you expectantly. You ready then? Excellent. Rest assured I will be here to guide you in the beginning. Alright. And so... yeah. And geez, that grin is creepy. Now, I shall introduce your first opponent. Pray look at the monitor. And watch the pretty birdie. So yeah, it's the creepy kitty who we face first. This here is Black Cat, feared as the Claw in the Dark. Even though the only black that she's wearing or has on her is the undershirt that she has on. Everything else that she has is pink and highlights of blue. That's right, she's the one who took your measure earlier. While she's still a rookie herself, you'd be wise not to underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far. Alright. Her feral soul is Kath Palu, a terrible feline said to have pushed the legendary hero to his limits. With its power, she becomes unimaginably nimble and her very claws can rend steel. You'll need to keep your wits about you. Okay. Now, you should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting style of your foes. Oh, is that so? This is in order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. You certainly are. On a similar note, I should mention that I'm also the commentator for matches. Leave it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. Now then, you best see to your preparations. May you emerge victorious in your debut. And geez, if I have to beat the female version of Cat Noir who hardly wears any black at all, I am ready to go. So we have access to AAC Light-Heavyweight M1. And this is how fights are categorized here in this particular place. So I'm going to go ahead. I made it a point to, before coming on air, to get myself the best food I possibly could. And so currently what's offered at item level 710 is moquea. So let's go ahead and have some of that before we get started. Yeah, I could have the vegetable soup that I got before, but it's at 690 and this is at 710. So, what do you say we have a look at who we're taking on first in AAC Light-Heavyweight M1. At Matem's invitation, you have entered the Ascension Arcadia Championship, a competition in which the greatest fighters of Alexandria face off in a bid to become Grand Champion. Yet your opponents wield feral souls to augment their strength, so you in turn must use the simulacra of past warriors to balance the scales. Your debut match is against Cat Noir, a fellow rookie harnessing the power of Kath Paluk, and if you are to seize victory against this feline foe, you shall need to be agile indeed. And to be here, a minimum item level of 685. They're not messing around anymore. So what do you say we go ahead and prepare ourselves for round one? That's very convenient. Of course, it's not convenient if we don't get all late, but we did. And so, let's step into the ring. So I've arrived on the scene. And there she is. And here are my allies. Plague Claws out.
A rookie on the rise with razor-sharp claws. The ferocious feline, Black Cat!
Yeah, those are quite some foreboding claws. Yeah, still wears almost no black at all. In fact, her outfit's even more pink. Well then, shall we?
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
We start to get a feel for what her moves are like.
I sharpened these just for
As we can
you.
see, she has a moveset not unlike stuff we've already seen. Including this, that we saw against Galul Jar Jar.
A vicious blow!
And she's gonna go in the reverse direction. Just gotta stay out of that way. Didn't quite do the sequence correctly. Let's start it over again.
Can you dodge this, I wonder?
Let's find out. And also, I apologize. I thought that Atem wearing the cowboy hat would naturally have a Texas accent like the people in Shaolani, but turns out not so.
Try this.
Bring over that stack neck. Let it go. Let that fly. Now we gotta worry about random dropping of this stuff.
Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
Just have to wait for this move. So yeah, every time that she hits a panel, it will crack the glass, but if she hits it again, then the platform completely falls off.
Please bear with us while we repair the room.
Yeah, it does take a while, but
Going up.
now we have a situation where we have to bring everyone close by.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
You really gotta know where you're putting your position. You're the one who's being targeted. You gotta know exactly where your move is gonna be put. Because you will get knocked back when you get hit with that move. What you don't want to do, and something that I've certainly done a few times, is position myself where I was going to get knocked back onto a onto a platform that was about to shatter. And so I just ended up falling through.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
So yeah, you want to try and avoid that. But now the floor is fully repaired. It took them a while to get there, but they did. Now
They're still in it, but for how long?
you gotta be ready to avoid more stuff. Oh crap, I moved too soon and I got caught.
Oh my!
Oh,
The challenger went down hard.
Yeah, keep away from that business. I think she's dead, yeah. No, there was no way she was gonna survive with HP that low. On a move that hits everyone, there was no way. Yeah, it's something that happens sometimes all too often. But now we have to find ourselves in an awkward spot here. Because, yeah, a bit of a dirty trick is employed. As you can see. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh my god, how am I alive? The stack mech is on me, I'm instantaneously dead.
But the challenger's still standing.
Wow. How did I not die? Yeah, you try and figure it out. We do have her past half. Now here's her fanciful move again. We have to hope is that this place. Oh, that's gonna get nailed twice. And that's gonna get shattered on the right. Now we have to play it safe if we're getting targeted.
To me, echo of my soul.
Right, unleash it. Oh, this is on me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! I should be safe. I am. Yeah, it's like, oh wait, that's on me! And I was not in an optimal spot there. Fortunately, I found safety just in time. Yeah, now we're seeing more combining of mechs, and I don't know why the tank is, or whoever's using that move is doing it the way they're doing it. Yeah, I can. Oh, that was another stack mech. And someone unfortunately found out what happened when you try and use that tactic in the wrong way. Yeah, they really expect you to be using arm's length and short cast at this point. So if you're not using those, then you're pretty much screwed.
To me, echo of my soul.
Alright, what are you doing next? Alright, let's go into this again. So I'm gonna make a mad dash to over there once the move has been performed. Get ready. Go. Ow! P-line through me.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Oh, no, you're good where you are. I'm good where I am. Switch over. Alright, stack mech. Alright, got through that one. Launch. Now I gotta worry about this move again. The one where she moves into a spot and then does her move. Careful. Oh! Well, somehow I dodged that, but I don't think I'm dodging this. Especially since I'm out of second wind. Yeah, there we go. That was only a matter of time there, and it finally happened. Thankfully, the res did not take long to happen. Yeah, she's still raging with the fire book. Rage of a fire. 1,000 fiery suns. I know these words, I just have a hard time saying them. Alright, so the danger will go there, then we're good to stay here, then I'll go ahead and pull the trigger. It's the right time to do so.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Nope. Alright. We're almost there. Yeah, here comes this move again. Combined with the stack mech. Like, are people trying to intentionally move that away on purpose? It seems like that is the case. But there we go. Yeah, looks like the cataclysm happened to you, young lady. Claws in. Yeah, this is what the referee looks like. It's basically Kakiwa, but in purple rather than blue.
Decided. Victory goes to the challenger.
Yeah, give me an ear wiggle. Oh, hey there, Bubba. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
It's all over. Until next time.
Which won't be that long, honestly. Oh, wow. No rings to roll for. That's shocking. Oh, no, there's one. Well, I guess I got the first thing I rolled for, so there we go. So yeah, I beat Adrian Agrest. Bravo! Yeah, I thought that he was using a Western accent, but it looks like coming out he's a British one here too. Bravo! Bravo! You are simply magnificent out there! The President's eye for talent is as keen as ever. So now that you have your first victory under your belt, I shall tell you more about the Arcadian. Okay. The championship traces its roots to a time in Alexandria, long before the coming of the Turali people. It was very different in the beginning though, with matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other. So yeah, it wasn't against actual people. That's right, the very same that fought at your side. But with the advent of soul-derived resuscitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. The contest evolved once more after Zorolja was made king. Until he decided to put a stop to it, it was he who proposed the use of feral souls to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. So it was that combatants took on the power and likeness of beasts, and the audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. However, when Zorolja raised the banners of war to embark on his conquest, all feral souls were reserved for the army's use. We had no choice but to suspend operations here at the Arcadian. What happened afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands, and shortly thereafter our beloved queen was taken from us. Though we are thankfully safe now, sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. It certainly would. Some may think it in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times, but it is now most of all that the people need cheering up, and as I mentioned when we first spoke, we wish to help them forget their cares. Did you see how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? You have captured their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. Well, I can at least take solace in knowing that I wasn't fighting someone like Glass Joe. So, as the door opens up... Oh! Hi, Adrian.
I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul! What are you?
The Warrior of Light. Yeah, she's pissed off.
Damn it all! I can't do things like this!
Oh, you want a rematch already? I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Say, would you mind if I watched you for a while? Don't worry. I don't have any hard feelings. I'm just curious, that's all, about what you can do.
With those creepy eyes of yours, be my guest though, as long as you don't get underfoot. Yeah, but why do I have that look on my face? I'm like, okay, sure. And she's certainly happy, if not creepy. Alright there, Matem. Let's go ahead and complete round 1. As fickle as a feline, that one, but I do hope that he won't hold it against her. Deep down, she has a good heart. I'm sure she does, so we'll take our 3000 gil, as well as 5 quick arm tier 11 materia, plus choice of tier 11 materia of Heaven's Eye, Savage Aim, and Savage Might. I'll be taking the Savage Aim.